So when I was 8, I was a normal kid who loved to play outside with my friends, play in the forest. I would roughhouse with my brothers, play basketball, to all of a sudden being stuck on the couch in so much pain that I couldn't do anything, that I couldn't move, I didn't want to move, didn't want to do school. I was in so much pain, it was consuming. And then that started a month-long journey of figuring out what was wrong and why I was in so much pain.
I realized we had to do something about it because she was complaining often enough, and went right to the hospital to do an x-ray because they were concerned why she was having so much pain in her hip. And then finally, a week later, was when we found that she had a racquetball-sized tumor in her hip. It was almost a month to the day that she complained of the pain the most, to where we finally got it diagnosed that she had bone cancer. It was stage 4, called Ewing sarcoma, and she had multiple tumors in her lungs at the time of diagnosis.
So on the day that we finally got a diagnosis, we sat Michaela down on her bed that night, just the 3 of us, and started talking about that, and had to share with her that this 8-year-old girl, that she had cancer. We didn't know what the outcome was going to be, but we were going to try to find her the best treatment possible. And just knowing that he was there with us and he would go before us, and that we would have to trust him with her life. We would have to trust him even if this cancer got the best of her.
It was just a lot of fear, and my parents just told me about God and that he was going to be good and he was going to be faithful and he was going to provide for us, whether that was through doctors or through people in our life, through treatment, he was going to be there. Once I started treatment, and that's when Children's Cancer Connection came in.
So the first day that we were scheduled to start chemo, we got to Michaela's hospital room, and on the bed was a gift from Children's Cancer Connection, including a binder for Marty and I with Michaela's treatment journey on the front of it, and resources and bravery beads, and then gifts for her. They had hats in there to cover the what was going to be bald head, and they had some books and a couple puzzles and things to do in her room. And it was so amazing to realize for the last month we'd kind of been alone and just searching for a diagnosis, and all of a sudden we had this organization that said, hey, we're here with you. We understand what you're going through, and we are going to walk through this with you.
You know, another thing the Children's Cancer Connection does is provide events for you to do as a family, where you can connect with other families who are going through the same journey, and all of a sudden you don't feel so alone. You've got people to talk to who are going through exactly what you're going through. It wasn't just Michaela that was going through this, it was us and our 3 sons.
So another thing that Children's Cancer Connection does is they have Camp for Oncology Kids. And I went the year I was out of treatment, and I went and I finally didn't feel so alone. I hadn't met any other kids that were survivors. That just binds us together in a way that other people will never understand.
Many kids get to go to camp, but you can't send your child that has cancer to camp. There's just no way that that's a possibility. So they have created this great opportunity for kids to come with no cost to the family. And as a parent, you can send your child knowing everything is taken care of. Their side effects that they might be having, or even children that still need to travel to Des Moines for a treatment, they will make that happen and then bring them back to camp. This fun, incredible place. Since then, she has been able to be a counselor and a junior counselor and start taking care of them. And she can say, I know what it's like. It's hard, and you can make it, and we'll help you get through this. So Children's Cancer Connection is for the entire family, for the entire journey. In the whole state of Iowa, whether they are in the east or west side, if they need support, Children's Cancer Connection will be there for them.
Around my 10th birthday, I got my chemo port taken out, and then 5 years after that, I was declared in remission, and then this March, I'll technically be 10 years cancer-free.
When cancer's over, it's not always really over, so she continues to have late-term side effects, but the doctors are on top of that, and we continue to have hope.
On behalf of all the children with cancer and their families who love them, I want to thank you so much for giving to Children's Cancer Connection.